I recently started dating someone. This is my first real relationship and it's been amazing so far. For context, I'm 20 and he's 21 now. Wow, 20 was a while. The issue is my roommate, who is also one of my close friends, is starting to build a friendship with my man and honestly making me a little uncomfortable. She doesn't have a car, so she'll ask him for rides or random favors like helping her get food. Early in the relationship, I used to ask her for advice because I realized this relationship was showing me that I can be a little difficult sometimes. There was a time my boyfriend and I weren't seeing eye to eye on something, not an argument, just a misunderstanding. And I asked her for advice to see if I was doing too much. Now I kind of regret it because she'd gotten way too comfortable inserting herself into certain situations between us. Surprise! Outside of that, she's honestly an amazing friend, so I don't want to make things weird. But what makes it worse is that before I got into this relationship, we talk about being friends with your friends' partners, and she'd always say it's unnecessary. But now, all of a sudden, she just has to be friends with him. And the cherry on top, my boyfriend doesn't see anything wrong with it. So how will he see? He says if she asked me for rides or favors, I would do it too, which is fair, but still, I don't know if I'm overreacting or if this is actually a valid boundary being crossed.
I think she might be doing a bit of a schedule, but it's something that you have to handle delicately. If it's nothing too...
That's the thing. It doesn't like... You've not said two of you were fighting. She now said, but you're uncomfortable. So the problem is that if it gets to be more than this, because the occasional, please, can you drop me somewhere? Or if you're going somewhere, can you help me get food?
Not that big a deal.
It's not that big a deal. Her being friendly with him, again, you've not said anything that suggests that her friendliness is like flirtish coming on to him. That's generally not the tone of the thing.
Another thing I worry about sometimes is like overblowing like a feeling. So if I feel uncomfortable, doesn't mean anything is wrong. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I might feel a way. It doesn't mean that this actual situation is anything wrong. It might be the fact that I just have to learn to manage my emotions better.
Also, the other thing you have to realize, which is different from if you had said my friend and then she's always talking to you, live in the same place. But boundaries are boundaries. The problem is you have to be very delicate before you say anything, because again, so far it doesn't sound like she has done anything wrong. It sounds like there is a worry you have that this is inflaming. If you then wanted to go and set a boundary line, you run the risk of it being, I don't understand, what did I do?